Hey, welcome back to This Week in Victoria. I'm your host, Chris Daly. I will be joined shortly by Brother Gary Moses. We're going to talk about all the action going on in Victoria, all the exciting things going on. But first, these messages. The Grove, Victoria may be the #1 transformed apartment community in all of Victoria. For real, the new ownership has taken a totally mismanaged 288 apartment property and has breathed new life into it. Their goal is to create a community and not just another apartment complex. Tenant activities like Foodie Fridays and Donut and Ice Cream Days have already been a really big hit. Their fitness center and free yard games and soon-to-be-open children's library are just a few of the amenities. Those are all in addition to the centerpiece of the property, their beautifully refurbished swimming pool. With brand new driveways, rebuilt terraces, deck enclosures, a community-wide repainting program in progress that includes beautiful white facades, 3 renovated laundry rooms with brand new machines, the Grove, Victoria is ideally located at the intersection of North Navarro and Mockingbird. It has 1, 2, and 3 bedroom flats and townhomes available with attractively priced rents. Visit their website at www.grovevictoria.com or call the office at 361-575-6321 and talk to one of their friendly staff members who can answer all your questions. It is newly renovated, ideally situated, affordably priced, and the ideal place to call home. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Brother Gary Moses to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Chris. Good to be with you. Is it hot enough for you, brother?
Oh, a little bit hotter.
I don't need to get much hotter, but I'll tell you right now, this is summer. This is what you call summer.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this stuff forever and ever, working swimming pools, summer recreation, around my teaching job, and I loved it. I mean, I'm used to this weather, but it is hot. And you're in Victoria, Texas right now.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, great to be with you as always, sir.
Oh, you too. You too.
Well, we got a lot to talk about, but I do want to say I really enjoyed meeting Mr. Peter Farkas.
Yes, yeah.
With the Grove.
The Grove Apartments in Victoria, yeah.
Isn't that great to meet with him? And he's got a super fine facility that he's really working hard to make it even better.
Yeah, I went over there before we met and then again after. They have done so much to improve that facility between repainting things and rebuilding a lot of the wooden structures of various things. Repainting the pool. I mean, they're doing everything over there.
I like what they're doing. I've been to that place before, and I've known a lot of people that have stayed there. He's really doing some good stuff with it. You want to give that address again, or do you have that? Navarro Street.
Yeah, it's on Navarro and Mockingbird.
And Mockingbird, right there. Navarro and Mockingbird. Right there, it'll get you
288 units there.
Wow, big place.
I had no clue it was that big.
I knew it was big because I'd been there before, and they told me, and I said, "Really? You never know."
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's a lot of them there. So, anyway, check that out. And again, all of our sponsors. Don't we thank them each and every week? They're wonderful.
Oh, big time. Yeah, we couldn't do it without them. We thank them definitely.
Yes, sir. And our nonprofit this week. What did we say, Chris? That we wanted to, I know, mention. We've always mentioned Adopt a Pet, and Dorothy O'Connor. What was the last one that we did that we were talking about? I was telling you that we're going to do something with Alzheimer's Week. Just a bunch of great nonprofits. And, of course, we touched a bunch of them. Hope Fest is what it was.
Oh, right.
I was stopping to think, what was that? Has it been that long? Has it been that long, I guess. Hope Fest. I looked at you and you said, I wonder where he's going. Did you remember that?
No, I couldn't remember it. I was trying.
I said, what was
it? And I feel bad because
Teens Grounded.
Teens Grounded, yeah.
Oh, no. I went out there a couple of times. I spent some time out there. A great event. Jody and Joey Sandoval.
Yeah.
Super event. They did what they could with the heat as hot as it was.
Yeah.
It was a great event. And they raised funds, and also they gave to the high school and junior high students and the whole family. It was a great event.
Yeah, and even what Teens Grounded itself does for teens is so huge. You know, you give them an opportunity to have somebody believe in them and create from what they want to do.
That's right, and I loved it. Jody and Joey were my students, and good kids that they are. They want to do for others. Well, that was our nonprofit. The ones we mentioned before that in this show, we've hit them all, and we're going to hit them again too. They're all on the list right there. Yeah. So that was great. Big weekend last week. That motorcycle rally had over 200 bikes.
Wow.
A lot of them from Houston, San Antonio, and they don't seem to mind being in that heat.
No, I guess you just get going fast enough. It's cool.
I guess. They were all there, and I shook hands with a bunch of them. It was a great weekend last weekend. So just to touch base on that, here we go. This week, it's June. It's almost gone. Can you believe that?
So fast.
I mean, here it is Thursday, and I think it's, the 22nd here. I lose track of the days. Mm-hmm. And, of course, a lot of good things. They have the Wild Turkey Federation Banquet. I've done this one before, emceed it before. That's going to be at the, Victoria Country Club. Oh, Victoria Community Center. I'm sorry, Victoria Community Center on Thursday. That's going to be going on. The Crossroads Builders has a cornhole tournament. I do stuff with them. This is Thursday, today. And the Victoria Public Library is doing some of the Victoria Trap Neuter and Return. I like it. The library does a lot. Yeah. You and I have been in there, and we like that place.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
That's super. They've got stuff going on, just a little bit of everything. As we move into Friday, tomorrow, you know the Jamaica, the Catholic churches do their Jamaica fundraisers.
Right.
Well, Jamaica Fundraise Dance Team Committee is doing a fundraising dance for the Jamaica folks. Santissima Trinidad Hall, 4006 Cala Street. This is Friday. $15 to get in, $25 a couple. And their band is Crossroads Crew. I know the band is. They play a lot of the older songs, blast from the past. Crossroads Crew, nice. 8 to 12, right there. But during the day tomorrow, you might be interested in this one, Chris. Meditation session. Do you think you need a meditation session?
Oh, I probably need one. I don't know that I'm going to take the time to do it, but I definitely probably need it.
I need one too. I won't take the time. But if you'd like to, the Ballet Academy of South Texas does one of these get-togethers every Friday from 12 to 1, and it's free.
Yeah.
Meditation session. Probably needed both of us. Probably.
Right.
We won't be getting there, but we'll try. I'll probably go by and check it out.
There you go.
Okay, so anything else that you wanted to add so far through this Friday, and then we'll move into the weekend?
No, like I said, I think that covers things. Let's see what else we got going.
All right, let's go to Saturday then.
Cool.
We move into Saturday, and St. Paul has their women's ministry barbecue fundraiser. It's going to be at Our Savior's Lutheran Church, and it's from 11 to 2. And they'll have a brisket sandwich, a good brisket sandwich, hard to beat.
Yeah.
$12, 4102 North Bend, Jordan, helping the women of St. Paul's ministry. So I got that one down. Now, have you ever been to the pop-up 361 shops?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I drove by it months ago and I saw it, I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Then you get in there and it's like, wow.
Wow. They got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're having their 1-year anniversary this weekend.
Wow.
1-year anniversary. And Mr. Capers, Joseph, and I are friends. They were going to do a barbecue cook-off, but they dropped that. But they are doing a car show, and that's going to be outdoors. But they have indoor and outdoor booths, and there'll be some food booths, drink booths, and you can go this weekend and shop for the weekend over there at Pop-Up 361. You know where that is, right there at the Old Town and Country.
Right, exactly.
Old Town and Country off of Lawrence Street.
Right.
So check that out. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we can find. Oh, yeah. We have a mental health fair 2023. I'll be at that one.
Hey, do you need to stand out and get noticed? Look no further than Solar Tint and Graphics. They specialize in residential and commercial solar film, security film, and decorative film installation. In addition, they do signs, as well as vehicle tinting and wraps. In fact, their graphics team does some of the best work around. Whether it's vinyl banners, vehicle signage, or you want to have the coolest looking ice chest in town, Solar Tint and Graphics will take care of you. And when you need window film for your home or business, they have exactly what you need. They use only top-of-the-line film, proven to save you big on your electric bills and stay beautiful. Not only will you save money, but the beauty and comfort have an immediate impact on how you feel and how the world sees you. So why wait? Visit SolarStopTX.com or call 361-570-7867. That's Solar Tint and Graphics. SolarStopTX.com.
Fair 2023. I'll be at that one. This community event for adults and youth. Patty Dotson Public Health Center, 2805 North Navarro from 11 to 2. It's services that they offer, resources that they offer, and some mental health fairs. So I think that's very important that we feature that one right there. All right. You've been to Cuero. That's a great city, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Gobblers.
You got it.
You're a football man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm a football man. Cuero Downtown Farmers Market on Main, last Saturday of the month. Downtown Cuero from 9 to 1. And they have great stuff. And if you're going to beat the heat, those are places where you can go and buy things in a shady spot and have some fun outdoors.
Right.
Pace yourself, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Victoria Farmers Market was there last week. Doing it again, probably Saturday, from 9 to 12. Now, they've cut back their hours for 1 hour. From 9 to 1 to 9 to 12. And that's both Wednesday and Saturday at the Patty Dotson Public Health Center. Then I'm going to give you a good one to go to dancing. All right, sir? You ready?
Let's do it.
El Colibri. It's a dance, and it's a performance by this El Colibri bunch, Mexico. Grupo Folklorico de Victoria is hosting it with their dancers, 6:30 in the evening at the VSD Fine Arts Center. So give you a little bit of stuff right there, and they do a great job. The girl that runs it, the people that run it are my former students, and they are really into it.
Nice.
All right, so Saturday also, I thought since you and I, we're not singers, we let those that like to sing. There's a youth open mic. I know the kids are always looking for stuff to do.
Yeah.
Youth open mic at 1 o'clock, the Victoria Public Library. It says for those kids 17 and younger.
Okay.
All right,
We might find the next superstar there.
Right. All right. Well, you know, they got Sundance Head coming in. But didn't he win The Voice? Something like that?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Right, that's Roy Head.
On it.
You remember the Sundance?
Yeah.
I've seen him. He is Roy Head's son. Roy Head just passed away not too long ago. His famous hit, Chris, and I think you'll remember it, Treat Her Right.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that
one?
one? Was that good?
It's excellent.
That's excellent
good
music.
Stuff.
Treat Her Right, and Sundance's son. I've seen he's going to be here at Aerocrafters next month. I've seen Sundance. So he opened up for Donnie Edwards, that Elvis impersonator. We had him at. I hope he comes back. And I'm going to tell you, when he comes back, you need to see Donnie Edwards.
Okay.
One of the best Elvises you ever see. There's a lot of good ones. He's one of the very best.
Excellent. Yeah, you'll have to let us know.
Donnie Edwards, right. All right, well, Sunday, of course, it's the camps. We got all going on. We got Pop-Up 361. We'll move into Monday. Let me show you some of the camps that we have going on for next week. Yoga at the Nave still. They'll be on Monday evening. Next week, starting camps, Dorothy O'Connor Pet Adoption Camp K9 again.
Nice.
For those 10 to 15. Victoria College has a kids' college. And that's for ages 5 to 8 and 9 to 12. And that's at the Emerging Technology Complex. Theater Victoria has a triple threat theater camp, summer camp going on all week long. And then the Generals are back in town on Monday. They're taking the weekend off. We had them this past week. Boy, they beat somebody the other night, 19-1. 19-1. I'm ready for some football.
Yeah, me
Give me
too.
that baseball. I love baseball. I'm ready for some football.
Yeah.
And the Generals will play on Tuesday of next week also. The VFW, don't forget every Wednesday. I've got to push for them. They're such good people, the VFW. They have the coffee and donuts in the morning, 8:30 to 10. Hamburger night. You've had the hamburger
Oh, yeah.
before?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good stuff. 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, $6 for the burger. Can't beat it with a stick. And also they have guitar lessons and fiddle lessons for the youth. There'll be the last Wednesday coming up next week, Wednesday. And that's from 2 to 4 o'clock. You can take part in that.
Huh.
And don't forget now, Farmers Market, we said, is on Wednesday night at 12. KC Bingo Night on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock at KC Hall. We got a lot of stuff. There's still tons of stuff.
I like it.
Trying to get to everything, too.
Yeah.
You, too.
I try.
And hit a good restaurant every once in a while. A good meal helps to get you through it, doesn't
Yeah, it does. It does. I had a good lunch today at Texas Seafood.
Texas Seafood has good food there.
Yeah.
Where did I see you last? Did I see you during the week, Chris? It seems like, I did. I saw so many people
Right.
last week with all these events.
Yeah.
And mostly outdoor, and I didn't care at all. I was just having a good time. Just keep doing it because, when we get out of June, July is going to be another crazy month.
Yeah.
I talked to the people with the fireworks show, actually, the Miller Lite Blast Off. We'll be telling you about all the information for the concert fireworks coming up for July the 4th.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to all that. I've been doing this stuff forever and ever and loving it forever and ever. So if you need something to do, check with Chris and I.
Yep.
We can get you there, right, brother?
Definitely can.
Anything else we failed to mention?
No, again, just we want to thank the sponsors, ask everybody who's listening to please go out and support these guys. And even if you can't, at least let them know you heard about them on the show. That will help.
Amen. Good guys.
Yeah.
They're wearing the white hats.
That's right.
They're good guys. And they are good people. And we thank them for allowing us to get the word out. And we'll keep bringing you the information. It's a variety, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's a variety of good stuff.
Lots of fun. And I, of course, always thank you, Brother Gary. Could not do it without you.
Thank you very much, Chris. My pleasure with you, as always. I look forward to seeing you during the week, and we'll do it again next week.
Sounds good.
Thanks, brother.
Looking for a trustworthy and reliable real estate inspector? Look no further than Berry Inspections. James Berry has worked for over 27 years in public safety and is still active as a police officer. That means you can count on receiving the highest integrity, trustworthiness, and dedication to what's right. He provides comprehensive and thorough inspections to ensure your peace of mind when buying or selling a property. Don't leave the safety and security of your investment to chance. Contact Berry Inspections today at 361-298-0472. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Courtney and Sam Poland from Rankin's Nursery. How are y'all today?
Oh, just hot and sweaty, but doing okay.
That's par for the course in Texas, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we definitely live in Texas now.
Nice. So I'm imagining there's a ton of watering going on every day there now.
Oh, yes. I think this weekend and the past 2 days has been 100 plus. So, so like 8 hours of the day, I'm watering, rewatering, looking if I need to water again, and drinking water. That's about it.
Right. And what about lawns? Because right now, I know last year I watered religiously. I moved the sprinkler all day long, and my lawn looked great. This year, I think it should be set in, so I'm trying to see if I can water a little less. What's your advice on lawns?
I would still water in the morning. I'd leave it on for maybe 15 minutes and just let that grass get enough moisture to get through the day, and it'll stay green. If it's an established lawn, it's not going to kill the grass, but, it's going to turn brown, a little ugly. So if you get that just a little bit, 15 minutes in the morning, that should be perfect.
Like Sam was saying, on the morning waterings, the evaporation rate is a lot lower. And so if you can get to your lawn or plants in the morning, that will help them stay a little more wet a little bit longer versus if you're watering in the afternoon. That evaporation rate is so high, so things just aren't going to stay as wet and near as long.
Nice. And we know what to do. That's water. What about some things you should not do during these hot days?
Major trimming. If you trim, if you cut a plant in half right now, trim off, make it look pretty. It's so hot that those wounds that are open, it could harm your plant. Any synthetic fertilizer, it's going to stress out plants regardless with this heat. So any extra stress does not, even if you think you're helping it, it's better to do the organic route. It's better to kind of let plants be July, and then the fall come back to them, and then let plants be in the winter, and then the spring come back to them. It's kind of on, off, on, off. So that'll help keep your plants and yards looking nice.
Excellent. And you've mentioned organic a couple times. A lot of people are trying to get away from the use of chemicals. How are y'all set for natural products, organic products?
So we have a product for the lawn called Milorganite, or Iron Plus also works as well this time of the year. But Milorganite is 100% organic. What it does just has, I think it's 6 nitrogen, so it has a good bit of nitrogen there just to get that green look for your grass. Nice. And then Iron Plus, same thing. And then for your plants, we have Bone and Blood Meal. It smells horrible, but I think it's a 6 and a 4 nitrogen and a phosphate, so it'll get that green, and then it'll also help your plants bloom this time of year.
Cool. And since it's so hot, I assume planting is not a great idea. Are there anything you can plant this time of year?
So you can still plant. My mother-in-law with Franken's Landscape, she still landscapes 12 months out of the year, but nice. I would say it's imperative if you do decide to plant that if you don't have an irrigation system, I mean, you're only planting at your house, something you can get to every day, because I think people would be surprised that literally missing a day of watering can literally kill something. Or, of course, if you have an irrigation system and it's set up correctly, you're still safe to plant. You just really want to watch everything that you just planted to make sure that you're giving it enough water and tending to it the way that you should.
Especially trees. If people go out of town, there's a product called Gator Bags. They're fairly inexpensive. I think they're like $20, but you zip it around the trunk of the tree, you fill it up with water, and then you have to do it again in a week. So, I mean, it'll keep your tree watered for a week, then take the water hose out there, fill it back up, and then go and keeps on going. Because if you miss like a weekend, say you go out of town, I'll get back. Getting behind with watering, especially big trees, it's impossible to catch up. I mean, the best thing is to stay consistent, stay on your, okay, I'm gonna water this morning at 7, I'll water tomorrow morning at 7, and just stay on that consistent basis. That helps your plants out a bunch.
Yeah, that's good to know. What about like established oak trees? Because my wife and I are taking a trip next week, and I was wondering that. I have our potted plants. I've bunched them all together. I had a sprinkler on a timer, but the trees are on their own, it seems.
Yeah, and once it gets established, you could back off. I mean, if you see it, like a say 30-year-old oak tree, if you could see it start browning, then you could go to it. But like the newer trees, newly planted trees, that's the ones you can't really fall behind on. The established oak trees, you kind of let them go. Their roots are so far down the ground and everywhere. They could pull moisture from almost anywhere in the ground.
Cool. Thank you so much, Courtney, Sam, for all that you share with us. And gosh, I look forward to talking again next week.
Yes, sir.
That
Thank you
good.
so much.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show, all the great interviews. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And, of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria, and hey, keep it real.